studio microphone. And just like that, before we even get to the charges, the courtroom energy is already spicy. A little humor, a little awkwardness, and a reminder that courtrooms, even on serious felony days, are still run by humans. But don't get too comfortable, things are about to turn real. Studio microphone.
Oh, it's a special kind of stupid in Kansas today. It really is. I have to thank Casey Smokey and KDM, and also Law Nerds Unite for this.
Louis or Louis?
Louis, sorry.
Louis Portillo?
Portillo.
Portillo?
Yeah, sorry, it's kind of hard to pronounce.
Alright, we'll go.
No, it's not. That's the standard gringo pronunciation. Both first and last name. We didn't think you were going that direction. I gotta be honest, I would've guessed the other way myself. But Kerm rolls with it.
On the record in State of Kansas versus Louis Alberto Portillo, case number 25, CR 538. The state appears by Jared Regier. Mr. Portillo appears in custody from the Butler County Jail. You're here for a first appearance. Mr. Portillo, have you received a copy of your charges yet?
You know, I think I was charged with burglary and theft.
Okay, well, I'm going to go over the charges with you. Both of these charges were alleged to have occurred on September 18th, 2025 in Butler.
This one isn't right. I think I was charged with these things. If I wasn't charged, I can tell you, Judge, those are the things I was engaged in, okay?
County, Kansas. Count 1 alleges that you unlawfully and without authority entered into or remained within the Leon grocery store in Leon, Kansas with the intent to commit felony. That's non-residential burglary. That is a level 7 non-person felony. Count 2 alleges theft, a Class A non-person misdemeanor. It's alleged that you, without authority, took money, cigarillos, cases of beer, and bags of chips. So those are the charges. So those are the 2 charges against you. There is a felony involved, so you won't be asked to enter a plea today. Your case has been assigned to Judge Satterfield. Next hearing will be in front of her on her felony preliminary hearing control docket, which is February the 9th at 2:30 p.m. That'll be by Zoom, February 9th at 2:30. Can you afford to hire an attorney to represent you?
No, sir. You know, can I speak real quick?
Phone. Let's pause here because this matters. A level 7 non-person felony is no joke, but it also tells us something important. No direct physical harm is alleged. Still, burglary plus theft creates real exposure, and notice how the judge makes it clear. No plea today. That's because once a felony is on the table, the procedural wheels move much slower and much heavier.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also have court coming up too next month. January the 15th. Also have income rolled up to my house, and I'm also pleading something under I was in because I can't have this another court date.
Where's your court date in January?
In Kansas.
Okay, well, let's figure out your attorney situation first. Do you wish to apply for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
Then are you employed?
No, I don't. I do have SSI.
Do you have SSI?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have any other sources of income?
Yeah, I was trying to fill out an application. We need everything like that, but my girl, she's applying to McDonald's.
All right, I'm going to appoint James Watts to represent you. He's an attorney here in town. You may be ordered to pay back some or all of his fees, depending on what happens on your case.
Judge, he was finna try to.
Do you understand that?
Sure.
Okay, we next need to establish a bond. Mr. Regier, what's state's recommendation?
Your Honor, besides all standard conditions, including no contact with any endorsed witnesses or the alleged victim or any co-defendant, say he's prepared to recommend a $2,500 cash or surety bond. If the court is also prepared to order pretrial court services monitoring. This is defendant, if they understand, has at least one prior conviction involving a minor. State further understands, pursuant to the affidavit, pages 1 and 2, it is alleged that there was a total loss of approximately $1,300 from the
Studio microphone. This is where reality hits. Court-appointed counsel isn't just paperwork, it's survival. When a defendant mentions SSI and unemployment, the court immediately shifts into qualification mode. No drama, no judgment, just the system deciding how representation
burglary, and that subsequently, upon being recognized, the defendant gave a full confession to the burglary. So the state does consider that amount subject to the conditions enumerated on the record to be appropriate.
What town do you live in, Mr. Portillo?
I live in Colorado, Kansas.
Good. Do you have any ties to Butler County?
Huh?
Do you have any friends or ties? Do you,
No, nobody. I know one from Colorado, Kansas. And,
I don't want you to make any statements regarding what happened since you have an attorney appointed now. I don't want you to say anything that might...
It was all misunderstanding, Judge. I thought the stuff was mine in the house that I broke into. Okay?
incriminate you. So let's not talk about the facts of the case. So you were just passing through on Highway 400? Okay. I'm going to set bond at $5,000 cash or surety. You're to have no contact with the Leon grocery store.
Yes, sir.
Oh, are there co-defendants, Mr. Regier?
What?
I don't have a second sheet in the court file of the information.
One moment, Your Honor.
May I speak, Donor?
Just 1 second, Mr. Portillo.
Your Honor, the safe information is that on page 2 of the information there is a list of endorsed witnesses. Among those appear to be 2 individuals, one noted by initials DLDM, and the other noted Adrian Venus Jr.
All right. Do you know who those individuals are?
No, what's them? I just met that one guy with another friend.
You're not supposed to have any contact with him, and I've just been notified. If I can find it. Well, I had a message pop up on here of a closer court date for you, but
Video microphone. Here comes the hammer. Confession after Miranda. Alleged losses over $1,300 and prior convictions mentioned on the record. This is exactly why defense attorneys warn clients. What you say early can follow you everywhere. Bond isn't punishment, but it absolutely reflects
Judge,
risk.
that would be January 12th, PHC docket, Judge Satterfield.
all right, I'm going to move the court date to January the 12th at 2:30. January 12th at 2:30 p.m. You have an attorney appointed. We've got bonds set. Mr. Regier, anything else?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have any questions, Mr. Portillo?
I have a statement. Okay.
Go ahead.
She was wrong.
I don't want you to make any statements in that regard. You'll have an attorney you can visit with about that.
No, so, her case. What happens, like, is that now, right? Is it possible that I can that will be zero. Like, I'm gonna get about any possible new zero thing.
Your hearing in front of Judge Satterfield is by Zoom on January the 12th at 2:30. So as long as you have an appropriate internet connection and the Zoom app and can get on, and the team, then you can hear by Zoom. Visit with your attorney, Mr. Watts. They'll give you his contact information, and they'll be able to provide you a link to that hearing.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Studio microphone. And there it is, the moment every defense attorney fears. The defendant starts explaining, justifying, reframing, and the judge shuts it down immediately. This isn't cruelty, this is protection. Because every word spoken here can be replayed later in a courtroom that matters far more.
Good afternoon. Are you Logan Bunch?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll go on the record in State of Kansas versus Logan Michael Bunch. Case number 25 CR 536. The state appears by Jared Regier. Mr. Bunch appears
It's a haircut, Logan.
in custody from the Butler County Jail. You're here for a first appearance. There are all four charges. All alleged to have occurred on December 11th, 2025 in Butler County, Kansas. Count 1 is a charge of aggravated domestic battery. Alleged victim, Josephine Camacho. That is a level 7 person felony. Count 2 is a charge of interference with law enforcement, a level 9 non-person felony.
What does that mean? How did I interfere? If I may interrupt.
The allegation itself reads that you did knowingly obstruct, resist, or oppose any person authorized by law to serve process in the service or execution or in the attempt to serve or execute any writ, warrant, process, or order of the court or in the discharge of any official duty.
So, I have a question on that.
Okay.
When they detained me, I'd asked officers multiple times to please have my phone so I can contact my attorney. And they denied me multiple times on video. On the body cam, I just want to call my attorney, consult with my attorney before I answer any questions.
Look, I don't want to get into the facts of the case.
No, yeah, you're fine here.
I need to advise you what you're charged with. You'll have an opportunity if you want to visit with an attorney about all of that and what your options might be. You'll have an opportunity to do that. That opportunity just is not at this time. This is just to let you know what the charges are.
Yes, sir.
So, count 3 alleges that you unlawfully, knowingly, and unreasonably caused or permitted a child under the age of 18, initials KXC, to be placed in a situation with the child's life, body, or health may be endangered. That is endangering a child. That is a Class A person misdemeanor. Count 4 alleges that you did unlawfully, knowingly, and without legal authority restrained KXC.
Studio microphone. Now take a breath, because the courtroom resets, and so does the gravity. New defendant, new charges. And this time, we're stepping into a case involving domestic violence, a child, and multiple felonies. Whatever you felt before, turn the volume up.
Interfere substantially with that person's liberty. That is criminal restraint. That is also a Class A person misdemeanor. So those are the 4 charges against you, Mr. Bunch. Do you understand what the charges are?
I What is that? Criminal restraint.
I just read it to you. Do you need me to read that again?
Please and thank you.
All right. It alleges that on or about the 11th day of December 2025 in Butler County, Kansas, Logan Michael Bunch did then and there unlawfully, knowingly, and without legal authority restrained another person, to wit, KXC, so as to interfere substantially with such person's liberty. That's the allegation against you.
But what's that mean? Like, to withstand such a person's liberty? What does that mean?
I don't know what the facts of the case are, but essentially it means you held somebody against their will.
Alright, well.
So there is a felony
Alright, yeah, I probably did that.
or 2 felonies involved, so you're not going to be asked to enter a plea today. This case has been assigned to Judge Hart. Your next court date will be on his felony preliminary hearing control docket on February the 2nd at 2:30 p.m. Can you afford to hire an attorney to represent you?
I mean, I'll take the attorney you guys offer me now until I can have an attorney myself.
Okay, well, if you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Are you saying that you cannot afford to hire an attorney?
At this point right now, no, I cannot.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you wish to apply for a court-appointed attorney?
Yeah, but I can fight for no reason.
In fairness, also at any other point in his life as well. But what he's saying is strictly true.
Go with it.
You can hire whoever you wish, but I need to determine if you qualify for court-appointed counsel. Are you currently employed?
I'm unemployed, yeah.
You are unemployed?
Yeah.
How long has it been since you worked?
Well, it's been a long time because I just got out in August and I just got all my, literally just got my ID, my social, and all my stuff now to go get a job. I haven't had those documents for a long time, sir.
You got out of where?
I got out of jail in August.
All right. I'll appoint James Watts to represent you. He's an attorney here in town. They'll provide